Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the topic of Philippines attempting to allow legal separation. So in the whole world there are only two countries. That is Vatican City and Philippines. So there are only two countries where divorce is illegal. Rest everywhere divorce is legal, but there are only two countries, that is Vatican City and Philippines, where divorce is illegal. And now Philippines has made an attempt to introduce a bill which has been passed in the lower house of Philippines, and the bill is about allowing the married couple for legal separation. So this is what the topic is all about. So first of all, about the timeline, first we'll be looking at the news, then divorce not legal in Philippines, then Catholicism and divorce, right of separation of Filipinos, about the bill which has been introduced, and in the end prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from general studies paper 2, that is about rights, and also about paper 2 with regard to IR. So let's begin. The news talks about Philippines is one of only two countries where divorce is illegal. Could that change? This in itself is a very important fact for you, that there are only two countries where divorce is illegal, that is Vatican City and Philippines. So first of all, about Philippines. So Philippines is an Asian country, Southeast Asian country. It is an island country, and the capital of Philippines is Manila, and you can say that Philippines is situated in the Pacific Ocean. So if this is Philippines, then on the southern side it has Celebes Sea, then on southwestern side it has Sulu Sea, then on the western side it has South China Sea, and on the eastern side it has Philippine Sea. So this is about Philippines. So Philippines and the Vatican. So Philippines and the Vatican are the only two countries where most married couples are not allowed to legally divorce. So legally divorce is not allowed in Philippines and Vatican City. Then first step towards remedifying the situation has been taken in Philippines as of now, and the lower house of Philippines Parliament has passed a bill to legalize divorce in the country. So only in the lower house the bill has been passed, and now the bill will go to the upper house and then for the presidential assent. But as of now the lower house has passed the bill, and similar legislative attempts have been made earlier in the past, but these legislative attempts have failed, and now for the very first time it has been seen that the bill with regard to legalizing the divorce in the country has been passed in the lower house. Now, why is divorce not legal in the Philippines? What is the reason for it? It is that divorce is related in Philippines with regard to religious composition of the population and the outsized role that religious institutions play in influencing views on social issues. So divorce with regard to Philippines and its people are associated with religious composition, religious institutions, and on social issues. And religious composition and religious institutions is with regard to the Christian population, and in the Christian population the majority of the population is Catholic Christians. Let's see. According to the 2020 census, Roman Catholics account for 78.8% of the household population. So in Philippines, majority of the population is Roman Catholics, and Roman Catholics are considered to be very particular about their religion and the rules and customs and all the things that they follow. Then highest in the world in terms of percentage. Then on second number it has the Muslim population, which is around 6.4%. They are the second biggest groups, but Muslims are allowed to take divorce because they are governed by the Sharia law in personal matters. So the Muslim population of Philippines, they are allowed and they have the right to divorce because in their personal matters they are governed by the Sharia law. But if we talk about the 78.8% of Roman Catholics, then this group of population or this group in Philippines, they do not allow divorce to take place. Then Catholicism and divorce. Why is it that they do not allow divorce? So the traditional Christians, that is Catholics, marriage is seen as a sacred commitment, not to the individual but to the God and the society also. So it is not that the commitment is considered to be sacred between a husband and a wife. It is considered that when a couple, they are marrying, then the commitment is between the person and with the society and God. Then the married Catholic couples may separate in some cases, but they cannot remarry in church. In some cases they can be separated, but remarriage in church will not take place. Then over the centuries, the church has relaxed its position in most part of the world, but the Vatican City and Philippines has not changed. The rules have not changed. Then if we talk with regard to the Roman Catholics, then Spain, Argentina and Ireland, all these countries have also changed their rules. All with large Catholic populations, they have allowed divorce in the 1980s and 90s, but Vatican City and Philippines, they have not allowed. And Philippines is with regard to the modern day Philippines. Then what is the unique case of Philippines? Because during earlier times, divorce was allowed in Philippines, but in the modern day Philippines, the divorce is not allowed. Let's see. So before colonization by Spain in the 16th century, divorce was an acceptable practice in the islands. So before Spain colonization, divorce was acceptable. Then during the American colonial period of 1898 to 1946, and then the Japanese occupation of 1942 to 45, divorce was allowed in the island nation. Then with regard to the modern Philippines, the politicians, church and much of the population, they strongly backed a ban on divorce. So during the time of modern Philippines, the modern day Philippines, so the politicians, church and the population, they strongly backed a ban on divorce. So they wanted a ban on divorce. And now that the bill has been passed in the lower house of the Philippines, this is with regard to the slight decline in the power of Roman Catholics. And with regard to the slight decline in the power of Roman Catholics, so the opposite groups which wanted divorce to take place, which wanted divorce to become legalized, they grew in demand and they backed support from the people. So slight decline in the influence of Catholics over the country's politics, growing importance of various Protestant sects who hold strong views against divorce, abortion and same-sex marriage. So the opposite sect with regard to the Roman Catholics, so the people who are in opposition of the Roman Catholic, they wanted legalization of divorce, and they are also talking about the topics of abortion and same-sex marriage. Then rights of separation for Filipinos. So the people of Philippines are known as Filipinos. So divorce is not allowed, but legal separation and annulment of marriage is. See, divorce is not allowed in Philippines, but legal separation and then annulment of marriage is allowed in Philippines. Legal separation means that the married couple will not live together, they will live separately from each other, but the marriage will prevail even though they will live apart from each other. And then comes the annulment of marriage. It means that the marriage will be considered void, as if the marriage never existed. So divorce is not allowed, but legal separation and annulment of marriage is. Then the grounds for separation. So what are the grounds for separation? That is legal separation, that is physical violence, abusive conduct, and marital infidelity. So these are few of the grounds for legal separation. And then the ground for annulment of marriage is, that is insanity, fraud, force, intimidation at the time of wedding, etc. So these are two different grounds for legal separation and annulment of marriage. Then comes the point that these grounds have to be proven in court. So these, if any person or between the two partners, any partners files for legal separation and annulment of marriage, then these grounds needs to be proved in the court, and the legal remedy is costly and might take many years also. Then about the bill that has been introduced and has been passed in the lower house of the Philippines Parliament, that is, the bill stipulates the ground for absolute divorce. So till now the absolute divorce has not been legal separation, and then the point of annulment of marriage is, but absolute divorce is not there, which will include psychological incapacity, irreconcilable differences, domestic or marital abuse. Then petitioners can approach a family court, which will give a mandatory 60-day cooling off period in certain cases, and if the 60-day cooling off period will not work, then ultimately the marriage will not prevail. So this is about the bill. And in the end, a prelims practice question, and you people will give me the answer in the comment section. The two countries where divorce is illegal. So as of now, there are only two countries in the world where divorce is illegal, and that is Vatican and Philippines, Philippines and Spain, Vatican and Argentina, or Ireland and Spain. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.